Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make all kinds of beauty content, and I also do workout videos in the morning, but I'm really not that good at it. I just chat and tell you what I'm doing. So if that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe. Today we're still in Vlogmas and we're continuing on with the 12 days of movie things, and today we're going to use the ColourPop Toy Story palette. Isn't that cute? And the colors are really nice inside. If you don't like colors, half of these are neutral. You could do a nice neutral look, although we're not going to. I'm thinking about blue and green. We didn't do any blue this week, so let's do some blue, but we're going to add some green with it. So I don't have anything on my eyes, just a little bit of moisturizer, and I'm trying to keep stuff off. So we'll just, if it doesn't mix as good, it doesn't last as good. In fact, that's when I started noticing problems. I got some eye primer out of a beauty box from a peel, and that's when I started noticing problems. So just, we're going to keep all the gook off our eyes and try to, see if we can just get them healed up. So let's start with this darker shade of blue in the outer corner. This would be a pretty halo look, but I don't know that I want to do halo today because I want to add some green in. But the green, the question is, are we going to put, and this is a shiny blue. It's not really matte. So, anyway. So, I think we are, I was going to try to use a matte green. Let's go ahead and take a brush and see about in the crease, adding some of this lighter green, the matte. It's not real dark. I had seen on YouTube some ads where people were doing looks with the Toy Story, but honestly, the look she was doing was not my style. It was green. It just looked kind of weird, to be quite honest. Very non-traditional. She had all kinds of colors in there, and she had really taken time to, make. Anyway, just, you guys may have seen the commercial. It's a YouTube ad. But the style she was using was just not my style. So, let's see what this light blue is going to do for us. And let's see what this light green is going to do for us, sparkly green. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to wipe off that brush and use the light blue next to it. Yeah, this would have been, sorry about that, I bumped it. This would have been a good halo look with the dark blue on the edges, outer and inner corners, and then in blue. And then in the center doing the light blue, but we didn't do that. So now then, we're going to another fluffy brush, and we're going to take this light green next to that on the inner corner. Okay, we're just playing around. This is my first stab at using this palette. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. We got some purple. We got some neutral. We could do, maybe we could do purple and green. I'm going to add some more of this matte green. I think I hear rain here. And then I'm going to brighten up that dark blue. I sort of had to wear green today. I've got green top on. Now I'm going to smooth out the light blue a little bit more. Now let's put this down for a second and let's hunt for a gel eyeliner. Yeah, I do have a blue, kind of a steel blue that I think it's going to go. I think it's the shade of blue that would kind of go with anything. There it is. Let's see how this looks. We could use green. Let's look at the green highlight line. Do we want to use green? Okay, let's use green. Except that the green might not really delve into this very good, but that's okay. Maybe we'll use green on the inner part of the eye. And then blue at the edge where it kind of will blend into the blue. Now let's, on the other side, let's finish it off with the blue. And this, I don't think, has a black to darken things up, but that's okay. We don't need a smoky eye. We've been doing that a few days. So let's bring this out just a little bit more, the blue. Well, enough of that. Let us we finish up, clean up, and then I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. I really didn't do a whole lot more. I just brightened up the gel liners a little bit, the blue and the green. And I used some green eyeliner you might be able to see on the top of my lid. For lips, I used this Nomad Fuchsia. But before I started, I lined my lip with this ColourPop gel liner. Oh, it's not gel. I don't know what it is. Just a lip liner. For blush, I ended up using just this top shade here. And this second shade, I just put it a little bit above the eyes. I elected not to do any more inner corner or anything. I thought we had enough green going on there. It was lighter, and so I thought it was fine. And I can't think of anything else. The mascara, did I say that? I still use this mascara that I got out of a box. I don't like it at all, but that's all I've got. I don't know that I would like any mascara, to be honest, because of, you know, nothing compares to lashes, but we're just sort of doing mascara for a while. So I hope you like it. Tomorrow we'll do another look. What do I think about this palette? I love it. It's so cute. I do like the colors. Once I can wear lashes, I really like it. So tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. We can do a neutral look. We can do purple. We can do something with red if we want. I'm not a big red person. I like colors better. I mean, red is a color. But anyway, so keep watching for the next look right after this. On for look 2. Today I'm wearing pink. It's got green and maroon in it too. And we've already used the green, and it's a different shade of green anyway. So let's use purple with brown. I would love an all neutral look, but I'm afraid that you guys don't like all neutral, and I like purple. Purple is a neutral as far as I'm concerned. So let's get going, and I will chat with you while we are putting makeup on, okay? I do have some moisturizer on, and I'm not going to put any primer or anything because I'm still babying my eyes. So, let's go in we can do side by side. We can do brown at the top and purple on the lid. We can do, I did take some swatches on my hand, try to figure out what we was wanting to do. Let's go ahead and lightly take one of these tan colors and start off with the crease, and then we can go from there, decide what we want to do. I'm thinking I'm going to have purple on the lid and brown around it, or purple on the inner eye and brown on the outer eye. Right now we are just trying to figure out what we want to do. So here's a nice tan color, about the color of my skin almost. And so then I'm going to add in this shade of brown. It's not quite as dark. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. Put that underneath it in the crease. So I'm using the same brush. These, I think, this brush is from the Echo Tools that you can get from Walmart or any drugstore. I need to get me some more. They're pretty inexpensive, and I think they're good brushes. I used them a long time. Then I've got my Blim Bunny brushes. Let's go ahead and swing this around the side. Now then we're going to take another brush and work on this purple. Let's see what we want to do with this purple. All these brushes, it's just too much for me to deal with. Let's take this purple and put it on the lid. Although we got some nice shimmer purple, light pastel, and it might just kind of go on top too. I don't know what I'm doing. All neutral looks are super easy for me, but when we start adding in color, they get a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to add that sort of the outer center. And let's see if this shimmer's got any color to it or if it's just shimmer. We will start off with that in the inner corner, and if we don't like it, we will just add the purple to it, which I think we're going to just need to add the purple to it. It doesn't have much. We can do that on the real inner corner. It doesn't have to be as dark. We'll just take the purple on the lid and then add that shimmer on top, starting off with my finger. So it'll be super shimmery. This probably would have been good just on the lid with nothing else if we haven't been adding in the brown. But since the brown's going to be sort of dark, so we basically just put this shimmer on top of the purple to give it a little bit more sparkle. Let's go back to the brown. We're going to take this darkest shade of brown now, and I know when we do purple and brown, a lot of times it just ends up looking mainly purple. But if we can have a little bit of dimension going on, I will be happy. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of that to it on the crease. Not the outer corner, because we're going to keep that dark. Then I can't remember what brush I used. We're going to take another brush. And we're going to take one of these light colors, either this one or this one. And I'm going to go on the top and try to blend out. Now, I did use moisturizer. I just didn't use primer. I am looking for this brush. Let's take that. Well, we're going to take a gel liner. Let's take a gel liner. But you don't have to use gel liner. I just like it because of my eyes. And underline the eye. I like that better than using the powder. Now, if we get some of those sticks, which I might get some, like from ColourPop or any brand, the shadow sticks, that might do okay. And I am definitely making a mess, but I'll clean that up. So this is definitely not going with my pink top, but that's okay. You don't have to match, and purple and brown are neutrals. But, you know, I always, even if something doesn't look good, I always say, well, lashes make everything look better, but we're not using lashes today, so we're going to use some mascara. So let's try to blend this out a little bit more. It seems to be the purple's blending in with the brown. And I want some more purple. I want it to show up good, not just to be blended in. Now, blend, blend, blend. Now let's put on a little bit of eyeliner, because if we do put anything else on, after I do some more shimmer, if I do anything more, it will just be blending up at the top, not messing around with the lid. So I can get a little bit more of this light purple shimmer on top. Okay. So for an eyeliner, let's use the Wet n Wild. We could use black too, but I want purple. Unless it doesn't show up good. It's not really showing up. So we're either going to use brown or black, but I think we're going to use black. I went ahead and did this eye too, so that look both the same. Yeah, I think I'm going to put black on top of that. That just didn't show up, and I'm not sure what brand this is, because I can't see it. Anyway, did I tell you, I do have me some eyelashes ordered. They're non-adhesive and they're magnetic, but you don't need liner. You basically put in 2 sets of lashes. So that's going to be tricky. I hope those aren't too heavy. And I forgot how many I ordered. It was late last night after I took that mascara off. That was hard to get that stuff off. You have to be super careful, because I'm trying hard not to do too much rubbing on my eyes. And the eyeshadow and stuff, that comes off fairly easy. It's all that adhesive and all that sticky stuff that you have to really struggle to get off. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up with some foundation. I'll probably use Elta MD and powder. We'll put on lipstick and blush and spray it down with setting spray, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. You see, we didn't really do anything extra. I just did some more blending at the top, trying to smooth out the rough edges. I know I always seem to have a little bit of a glare here. I think that is where the light is hitting my brow bone, because I do think I get it blended out equal. Maybe not a great job, but there's typically, I don't leave a big white spot in the middle there. Anyway, so how did I finish it off? I tried this, I think this is Ciate London. I got it off the Ipsy shop. It's 2-ended. It's got some stick concealer and then a liquid, and I tried that today. Is it any better than the other? I don't know. I got it at a good price, and I thought I'd try it out. I didn't realize that one end was a stick when I got it. Blush, I used just this brown one right here. I thought, well, since we was doing brown today, it might or might not match. I don't know. Might have been better using some pink. I don't know. I didn't really do anything more colors other than just blending. I did put this white matte shade in the inner corner. I wasn't going to do an inner corner, but I decided at the last minute too. So I don't know if I like it or not. I'll look at it a little bit more. If I don't like it, I might try to blend some purple in with it. And is that about it? I did use these purple Nomad lipstick, my favorite. Y'all know I like that, with a purple lip liner. And I finished it off after I put some just Wet n Wild powder on it. I finished it off with this ColourPop setting spray. It's supposed to be hydrating and stuff. So that is the end of this look. We're going to revisit this palette in 2026. I like this palette. It's cute. At first, I didn't really know what to think about it, but I do like it. I think the brown and the purple turned out pretty. We can definitely do some just plain neutral looks. I don't know what to do with the red. I never know what to do with red, though, so that doesn't mean nothing. We can do neutral looks, blue looks, green looks, mixed up looks, to whatever. I don't really know what to do with the yellow and the white. I guess that could be used to lighten things up or whatever. I don't know what you do with white. And I do like it. I think it's cute. I actually like it better than I thought I would like it because when I first looked at it. But anyway, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Give me a like and give me a comment. What do you think? By the time I get those other lashes, they're going to be magnets on both sides. You'll probably have seen them because I might try to do something. I haven't done very many videos in November, and we're still in November because I'm pre-recording. So I might try to do a November video and then move back onto my Vlogmas videos. So we will see you tomorrow for the next Vlogmas video, and so stay tuned.